So here at the farm show, we also of course have our line of strip till equipment as well. So when we look at strip till at Yetter, we actually give you options like we do in many things. We have the actual strip till unit, the 2984 Maverick HR Plus behind me. We also have the 2984 strip freshener as well. So here on the Maverick unit, we've been at Yetter been building strip till units for over 20 years now, and this is, as we call, kind of the evolution of the strip till unit. This particular unit right here, we call it the HR Plus. It's high residue plus. So everything on this is made to be able to go into the high residue conditions, like in the corn stalks for corn on corn. It also gives you a lot of adjustability on this unit. So this particular unit is on a parallel linkage, of course, everything on the same parallel linkage to give you that row to row individuality. Up front we have the cutting coulter, and we have our depth gauge wheels. Our depth gauge wheels, we give you the ability here to change depth. Different settings here, we can go from 5 inches to 9 inches deep in 1 inch increments. Of course, behind that, we come back to the residue manager, which is a very key part of the strip till unit, managing that residue. Burying residue out of sight, out of mind is not effective. So what we're trying to do is move that to the side so that now we can get the unit to operate in the soil and make you the seed bed, because that's really what we're trying to do with strip till. We're trying to make you the seed bed, the perfect seed bed for the following year. We can also place nutrients, anhydrous, dry fertilizer, liquid fertilizer. We give you that ability with the knife. On this particular unit, we are showing the mole knife, which is a very popular choice. And then depending on which style of knife you choose, then you can actually get whatever fertilizer that you are applying. Dry fertilizer, liquid, anhydrous, any combination of those. It's a very versatile unit. You can run it in the fall with a mole knife. You can run it in the spring with maybe a mini mole knife or a straighter knife. It's giving you it's a universal knife fitting, so we're giving you that ability to tailor it to your specific needs. So on the back, the disc sealers is a very important part of the strip till unit. Once we've cleared the residue, that knife's going in the ground, that knife is doing our tillage, but the disc sealers are working in conjunction with that knife. So as the knife heaves, then we have the disc sealers in here, which are totally adjustable. We can actually adjust the width of those blades, we can adjust the pitch of those blades, and we can actually adjust those blades relative to the knife, so we can adjust them forward or backwards. So what that's allowing us to do is the knife and the disc sealers are working together, so that behind the strip till unit we're essentially bottlenecking that soil inside of there just a little bit, so that we're creating this churning action that's actually giving us a little rooster tail coming off of the discs. And that right there is what is conditioning our strip. So at the very bottom of that strip, all the way up to the top of that strip, you're getting a very even soil particle size, void of any large chunks or voids in the soil. So we're trying to keep everything very consistent. So everything on this system this unit is all working together. Now, one of the things that you see on this particular unit here is the fact that it's one row unit, and we build the row unit at Yetter. So this is giving you the ability to work with your local dealer that build the system that you want. Do you want a 12 row or a 16 row or a 24 row? Maybe just an 8 row or a 6 row, whatever it may be. If you want a pull type toolbar or a mounted toolbar. If you want to put the dry fertilizer on the toolbar or pull a cart behind it. If you want to just put anhydrous on with it, put liquid tanks on there, we're giving you that ability. You choose the strip till bar that you want. You start with a row unit. Every little thing on this row unit is on there for a reason. A lot of years of experience. We've tailored this to our conditions today and allowed you to tailor it to your specific conditions. So that ultimately, the strip till, it's a system, it's not a tool. So that everything you do all year long is all geared towards that seed bed, that nutrient placement, and essentially that profitability for you as a grower. Anytime you have any questions, please feel free to go on our website here or to give us a call at 800-447-5777.